money, you're gonna feel different.
Straight up.
You might even, all that other advice I could have gave you, this is the short version. You know, get you a couple dollars, man. You're gonna feel different.
Net hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Compton Mexican or Mexican Compton gang member says blacks make Compton look weak. I believe that's what the title was on Compton Rick Rock channel. Something like that. Something I might be missing a word or two. Got some out of place, but I'm gonna just off the top of my head, it was a Mexican Compton gang member say blacks make Compton look weak. And we know Compton Rick Rock is like the most popular Compton representative in this space. Compton has a history of black and brown struggles. Even though that is the case, a lot of times it really be blue on blue, meaning, you know, Chris be blue rags, Serenos be blue rags, but that fact that they happen to be different race-based gangs, different conflicts to take on a racial connotation. I imagine the same thing with the Damus. But Compton Rick Rock is finna react to the Compton gang members saying that the blacks is making Compton look bad. And we right here in the black box, we finna check it out and just see what it do. Oh, my mama. Y'all got a problem with that? No, you sure? Because if y'all got a problem with that, we ain't got to do it. Since y'all ain't got a problem with it, we finna run it. Oh, my mama.
Gonna get straight to it, man. I seen some content yesterday. I actually reposted it on my Instagram page by a guy named 59J. And he had something to say about Compton looking weak. He put up 2 videos, which I'm going to play. And he was talking about the incident that happened on the 4th of July. People out there twerking, as what he said. I guess he's going to show some clips of that. If not, then I'm not going to show no clips of that. If you've seen it, you've seen it. I had people hit me in my DM and tell me, man, this is a false narrative. This is not true. It's not true what these people are saying on the internet. This could have happened anywhere. And I agree. I don't think it makes Compton look bad. I don't think it makes Compton look weak. What I do think is a lot of stuff that's going on in the black community as a culture thing it looks weak. When you get older and you start realizing and understand what we doing to one another, it's not cool. At one point, it was cool to walk around here, you know, how we used to walk around here. But now when you get older, you start looking at things different. Like, man, we was actually going at it with these dudes because they over here.
With Google, it was never cool. The fact that we had to get older to figure it out lets you know we the one that changed. It didn't just stop being cool. We got more mature. We went through the experiences and we realized it was never cool. Even when we was walking around being like whatever. Oh, mom.
When you start traveling, you start realizing the world is bigger than your section. You got some dudes who never left these neighborhoods. Some that's not going to never leave them. Some that don't even have a passport. Some that never been out their city. So that's all they got to worship because they never really been nowhere and seen that, man, it's a bigger world out here, man. All right, so let's go over and check out 59J and see what the fuss is about that everybody is talking about. Let's go.
Yeah, everybody from Compton, the city of Compton, is going to be pissed off at this video. They're going to hate me for this, but fuck them. I really don't care. See, what happened on 4th of July over the weekend? 2 people lost their lives. Not even going to talk about Bull Heights yet, East LA. All these people that were dying just in the past week. But this man right here was one of the victims on the 4th of July weekend that was killed in the city of Compton. Go look it up. Go look up the videos everybody posted about this man. A community activist member who was teaching kids to stay away from gangs and drugs. All he would ever do is help people. He was really out there in the community trying to make change, trying to bring change, trying to change people, always willing to help people. Every single video that I seen somebody make about him had something positive to say. Every comment section about this man's death, everybody held that man in high regard, except in the city of Compton, except in that gang neighborhood where he lost his life. Same thing for this victim. A young, beautiful girl who was going to the University of Nevada, was going to college, went to California for the weekend, and she lost her life. Now, can't nobody in my comment section tell me, I don't know the story. You might not know the full story. They might have done something. Nah, you can miss me with the bull crap. You can really miss me with the bull crap. We're talking about Compton here. Compton, who praises itself for being a gang city. Since Bloods and Crips banging on wax. Since NWA. Since YG came out, but nobody wants to care to acknowledge that, you know, he just did a song about taking a transgender on a date. Now, we're not going to talk about.
He just talk about how Compton's a traditional braggadocious gang city. Name all them black gangs and name Nan Flats, Nan Vadio. This dude here, who is this muff?
About that. They praise YG too much because he's from Compton. Compton's known for this dude right here, The Game, another washed up rapper. We can go down the list of all these dudes that have portrayed Compton as this city of, you know, gang banging, notorious killers, thugs. To me, Compton looks weak right now because Compton will be quick to acknowledge any upcoming rapper or rappers that came out in the past. But we ain't going to acknowledge that Compton killed an innocent man, a man who was bringing change in the community. And
Man, this shit is bunk, bro. This shit is bunk. I don't know what his objective is. Is this?
Young girl who was getting her life together, going to college, just came down for the weekend to have fun with family and friends.
He just said, every video he said talked about how positive this guy is. I posted on my Instagram, the family calling for a cease to all our violence. What is the motivation of this video?
Not to mention this video right here. A victim is laying there dead, being picked up by the ambulance. There is a crime scene. And yet people thought it was an appropriate time to start twerking. Yeah, if Compton don't look bad right now, I just made you look bad. And I don't care how y'all feel about that. Yeah, everybody from Compton, the city of Compton, is going to be pissed off at this video.
All right. So,
look, he sounds so feminine, announcing he's waiting on people's emotions to be enraged, which is what they call rage bait. I think we call what, y'all? Oh, blah, 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 blah. But why the f you think somebody going to be mad about what he say? I'm so confused as to how even Rick Rock is even reacting to what he said. But I know the constant, consistent content creation campaign continues for the majority of it. So I know he's just looking for some content. He's from Compton. If you think the way it looked like you struggled to put those sentences together properly in the English language, whatever you thought you just said, if you thought that would anger... Man, we laughing at you, man. Oh, mama. Nobody's mad.
I look at it like this, man. Some of the things that he said in that video, I agree with some of the things that he said. And then some, I just look at it as being a content creator.
Oh, my God. No way.
What you agree with, Rick Rock?
Looking for the, how can I say this? Looking for the attention to do numbers and to do views. I don't think he too much care about what goes on in the city of Compton. I don't think he too much care what goes on in that neighborhood. And this is not like
facts.
Like I say, it's not a Compton thing. This is a culture thing, you know. And just like he pointed out some things in Compton, I'm pretty sure that everybody could go point out some things in his neighborhood, his city, wherever he.
That's another thing. You threw us for a loop-de-loop with your title because he said blacks. And of course, if we want to just go with, you know, the most likely mind, maybe it was implicated, but I don't think I heard cuz say blacks. Facts.
Might be from. And I bet you it's the same thing going on. But it makes a good topic to pinpoint out something that's going on right now in this section because, hey, it's content. He said that the people in Compton, the only ones who didn't have nothing positive to say. A lot of people had positive things to say, especially in this section. They loved him. You know, he did good by the community, did good helping kids. I've seen a lot of people speaking up for him. He's all over the internet trending right now. Might not be over the world, but in this little section, this little LA area, South Central, Compton, Watts, Long Beach, all the people that know him in these areas speak highly of him, especially in his neighborhood. I've seen a lot of comments. Now, it's a lot of people that don't agree with him. It's a lot of people upset that say, hey, man, he shouldn't even be speaking on what goes on. A lot of people say he's clout chasing. He's looking for a moment to use this for a moment. I'm not mad at him. I understand how the internet goes. He say, I don't care how the people in Compton feel. I don't give a F.
No. I'm not mad at him either. However, I am totally a Google % uninterested in his input. Oh, my mama, I don't give a fuck.
We heard him say that. But yeah, this is not a Compton thing. Like I say, it's us, man. This is why we got to do better. We give people a opinion to say something about us when we out here doing it to ourselves. This been going on long before these two people got unalive.
Exactly. And we ain't never got about what nobody said. So just because you happen to hear this one dude, so what? What are you talking about? How is it his business? And when, you know, it's not like us alone have made Compton a terrible, dangerous place over the last few decades. It's not just been the blacks, bro. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Man, Compton is what Compton is. Even amongst the black gangs, it's a lot more Hispanic representation than you would imagine. In the last year or so, I'd have been banged on by more Mexican Crips than blacks. Oh, my mama. Maybe it is kind of at a point where blacks kind of familiar with the face. That may be true. But it's a lot of Mexican Kiwis out here. Oh, my mama.
You could go back and pull up clips from the 90s, the 80s. This stuff been going on. We've been tricked. We've been fooled. Not just us, the Hispanics too. They out there gang banging. They ain't no saints. They not out there just, hey, we squeaky clean. They did way.
Even saying that to insinuate that whatever happened, if the perspective was the blacks look bad, like the blacks is fucking up worse than you'll make them want to go try to outdo it and do something way more reckless and more crash outable. You know, I would have just left this alone. It doesn't directly affect your community. How many times do we overlook things that don't directly affect our community? Y'all keep it to Google. It's crazy.
Worse than what we just seen in this video. But it's not a race thing at all. This don't have nothing to do with black, brown, white. This got everything to do.
I'm going to leave it alone right there because the only reason it turned into a race thing is because Rick Rock said Mexican Compton gang makers saying blacks making Compton look bad. And at the end of the day, he didn't say nothing about blacks. He talked about the activities making Compton look bad. So, yeah, of course, you can't be upset, disgruntled, or mad. We got to do better.
Get you some money, you're going to feel different.
Straight up.
You might even, all that other advice I could have gave you, this is the short version. You know, get you a couple dollars, man. You're going to feel different.
Hey, net personal. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.